I think we're live. Cross our fingers and hope for the best. Oh, that sounds horrible. Let me fix that. See if that works. You're gonna have to give me 1 second. I am doing this all on my own. Also, I see that the timer's still trying to go. I think that's better. Yeah, I think we're good. I can tell live split. It's not going to take us 3 minutes to do this run. Hey Prolix, hey Zoljas, and the G-Land. And welcome everyone to Wii Sports Resort. You know, one of the best speed games of all time. My name's Cmdr. I am the pilot and the restreamer for this segment. I'm sorry. You're going to have to deal with my voice for quite a bit. The game audio needs to be louder. Thanks, G-Land. Let's see if that works. Beautiful. Okay. So with that out of the way, you guys voted or donated for Frisbee Golf if OBS wants me to actually run this. Encoding open. Well. Let's try that. Does that make you happy, OBS? So, if you don't know how Frisbee Golf works, it's 18 holes. That's usually how golf and most games work. Timing's going to be a little weird, because I have to start the timer after I begin. Yeah, see, even OBS doesn't like Frisbee Golf. But thank you for the person who donated for it. Most of the time, none of my runs get donated towards, so it's kind of nice to have all my runs get donated towards this go-around. But without further ado, we're going to cross our fingers that OBS likes me. And we're going to be starting here after I find live split. There we go. So we're going to be starting 18-hole Frisbee Golf and then move on to the bonus runs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. To a buffer. Beautiful. Don't play an ad on me. Thanks. So, this very first hole I'm going to be quiet because I have to watch the stream to hit timer properly. If it doesn't freeze on me. Don't do this at home. There we go. That sort of worked. Video overcode. I'm going to drop that. We almost got an eagle there.
Nice approach!
Which would have been cool because that's not as good as I was expecting it to be. We're dropping that down really hard. See if that fixed it. Got a lot of wind here. We might hole in one this.
Hole in one!
Stream glide. As is stream buffers. Yeah. It's hard to watch. I also just got a hole in one, which is really nice. I think we're good. I can't look at chat. Unless I get my phone. We have backwards wind here on 12, which really stinks. Because this is not one of the holes you want to have backwards wind. Because wind is the major part of this run here. We're just trying to get to the hole as fast as possible right now, just because of our 12 backwards wind. We might be able to throw it in here and grab a birdie. The world record for this is like a 1040 something. That's going in. That's nice.
Good birdie.
Get over SpeedSprinter so I can watch chat. Okay, so in golf, you would see a give up here. But we're going to try and not do that. Almost hold and one it. Okay, awesome. And we just completely missed it because Frisbee golf. So, if you don't know, there's two ways to throw the Frisbee in Frisbee golf. I've been throwing it underhanded. That's going in now. Now we're not going to screw up as bad.
Great par.
10:45 left, I think, to be in. Oh, hey, that actually looks halfway decent. It's not bad for crappiness. Okay, is this forward wind? It is. So as long as we don't hit a tree here, that's going to go pretty far. So there's two ways to throw in Frisbee golf. You got underhanded, which is swinging, if you're right-handed, swinging to your right. And then you have overhanded, which is swinging to your left. Overhand throws go farther, but they're harder to control. As you see, if I overhanded that, that probably would have made it over if I did an overhand throw. However, due to the fact that overhand throws are pretty difficult to pull off, I decided just to continue doing underhand. So this is hole 5. It wasn't the best in the world, but we did end up in 4 strokes, which isn't bad. You're averaging about between a 12 and a 13-minute time doing Frisbee golf normally. And the biggest issue with Frisbee golf, if I didn't mention, if you haven't seen, is this wind. You can't control it. There's no RNG manipulation to get perfect wind every time. That's not how this works. You just have to get what happens. I'm going to be trying to go through the trees here and save quite a bit of time if we can get through the trees properly, and I think we did. You can eagle that hole, but I didn't have the best wind for it. We're going to be able to get in here on a birdie, which is really good. Hole 6 is notorious for failing runs. Thank you. I mean, I'm not part of the Midwest staff, but I just know as a runner myself, they always do an amazing job, and I'm glad that I could be filling in this run and making things enjoyable. So we're going to hope for a water skip here, because I don't think I made it. We're going to hope for a water skip. Did we make it? Oh yeah, we did. Look at that water skip there. Wasn't that just beautiful? Pog champ for the water skip that I just got.
Good birdie.
It's not terrible. Okay, here's another one that we can hole in one here. The wind can be an issue. Let's eat that way. See if that. Did I not? That might be it. There we go. That's another hole in one. That's 2 hole-in-ones in this run. Which is pretty impressive there. Okay, forward wind. This is looking like an amazing run outside of that stupid hole 4. We got forward wind on this hole, which is similar to hole 5, is notorious for backward. Well, hole 3, I guess, was where I had the backwards wind on. Yeah, just gonna glide up there. That's hopefully gonna land me right in front of the lake if I don't hit a tree here. As long as I don't hit a tree, that should end up about right in front of the lake. Here's going to be a throw. It's not the greatest wind, but it is. That might at least land in the bunker. Oh, is it going in? Oh, it's so close.
Great approach.
In Frisbee golf, you don't have replays to deal with, so.
Good par.
Okay, now we start the classic. So we just did resort. That's forward wind. I screwed that up. Throw pretty bad. So it looks like we're getting like a 6-minute-er. That's not terrible. If we can have a really good classic, we're in for marathon world record, which is like 13 minutes or something. Okay, that might. No, it's going to angle off to the right there. That was a little too far angled. We're going to land here. It's not going to land out of bounds. Out of bounds usually doesn't happen in Frisbee golf, to be fair. And there. We got a birdie.
Great birdie.
Not bad. we're still in some pretty good pace here. I will take this time. Actually, I want to try and hold on this. Oh, that was overkill. Yeah, that was way overkill. Hopefully it doesn't land out of bounds, just as I was talking about. Out of bounds usually doesn't happen. Yeah, out of bounds. That's Carmen speedrunning. Let's take it a little tighter. As I was going to say, there's two main people to thank for the Frisbee golf department. There's Simrax, who started pulling world records like crazy, and then Alaska, who's known for all the Wii Sports Resort stuff. They traded off world records. Right now, Alaska holds the world record. Okay, this is going to be pretty interesting, especially if I hit that tree on accident. We have probably the worst wind for Frisbee golf on this hole. It's strong backwards wind. So we're looking at a par. Oh, that might land out of bounds. I'm notorious for just whacking this out of bounds right there. So yeah, that's out of bounds. That's also another issue. For golf, we go to that little island, but you'll never have enough wind to make the island in Frisbee golf. So yeah, I think we're looking for a 13-minute time, which is still underestimated. Well, if we miss, are you going to make it in? Nope, you're going to just completely miss and go over. That's okay. That's the cool thing about this run, and the not cool thing about this run is anything can happen, and you're just at mercy of whatever the wind is. Okay, we're into Classic B, which is in the all sports category, is the Frisbee golf course we use. So this should be okay. We're gonna keep it safe, at least.
Good birdie.
Okay, we want forward wind here. We have 0 wind. 0 wind here isn't terrible. We just need to make it, we need to hopscotch this over. We're gonna rim the rock there. Okay. Some things happen. This is why a lot of people don't like Frisbee golf. It's just the controls tend to just be sporadic at times, but that happens. If we hit, that's perfect. You can albatross this hole, which is something we've never seen an albatross in an 18-hole run. We've seen it in all sports runs. The world record for all sports has albatross in it. And, that was a slow hole, but we did end up winning it. Worked out pretty close. Okay, there's some. Is that bad wind? That's okay wind. So, on this hole, on this specific hole, and this is the only hole that this happens, is there is an infinite give-up loop. If you have some terrible wind, you will constantly throw your Frisbee in the river. There's nothing you can do about it. It's something you have to be careful in all sports because it loses you a solid minute. Yeah, that should hop right in.
Great
We have 3
birdie.
holes left, and that's when time will be. Obviously, I'll probably say time, but I have to stop the timer anyway. So. Okay, 20 wind this way. You can go through the forest. It's risky. I'm going to try the rest because why not? This is going to be hard. So if we can get through here. Just glide it across. You can eagle that, obviously.
Good birdie.
Another great birdie, back-to-back birdies. We have 2 holes left. This hole, if we have forward wind, can be useful. And we kind of do. I'm going to try and not give up this first one. Beautiful. We landed on there. Perfectly fine. That's how you want to do that first. Over sure that's going to be too much. I needed a little more stronger wind. So we're going to par it. That's fine. We have only one more hole after this. And it can be a doozy if you don't have good wind.
Great par.
So yeah, if you're like, hey, this looks fun to run, or you just want to play some more Wii Sports Resort and do some speed runs for it, is that forward wind? It's forward wind. We're going for it. Well, we can't. It is not strong enough forward wind. But if you're like, hey, I kind of want to do this for like speed runs, check out the Wii Sport or the Wii Series Discord for all the Wii Series games. Gaming Land, Clyde are both in the chat. They're both pretty known runners in the Wii Series community. We'll take the safe route. If I had the permission, I would post the Discord, but I don't think I have any of those permissions. So if we can make this, we're not going to make it because that was too far. Ah, that's over. Shucks. That probably would have been for marathon world record right there. But we'll try again. Now that should make it in. And so once it hits here, that's time. Time.
Good par.
I don't know what time that is. It looks like it's a 13-minute time. Gaming Land, if you can check for me what marathon world record is. There. 13:10, that's not bad for a marathon run. That's also the first time I've touched Frisbee golf this year. Yeah, we sucked. That's okay. Thanks for the GGs. It was a nice little run. I'm going to start with some of the bonus run stuff. I'll try with the sights under a lot of pressure. Take your time. Meanwhile, we're going to get set for the first bonus run that doesn't even need a timer. Makes my life easier. This is Quack percent. Marathon world record? Awesome. So, marathon world record probably beat 13:57. So yeah, about 47 seconds faster than the last time I was in a marathon. So that's awesome. Okay, it's time for some ducks. Who's ready for Cold War stories? I gotta get over here first. This is Quack percent. We're in this duck. We're in this lake. We're in this duck. We might be in this duck here. Bye, Mom. We're gonna slowly go here and hopefully all the ducks cooperate. So this is just a small little lake in Woohoo Island, and this is practice, and you just collect these 10 ducks. It gives you a stamp. I already had the stamp, obviously. And so we have names for all these ducks. They have some backstories. We're working on the full biography of all these ducks. This first one here's Pete. He is pestered pretty easily. And there we have it. And Quack percent begins. I'm not going to time it because I got to talk about these ducks. So Pete gets annoyed pretty easy at times. We're lucky that he let us get him at first try. Here's Bobby. Bobby's blind, so he might not see us, but he saw us there because we were pretty close. So we're going to hop sketch away, and we have Xavier here. Xavier is known to kind of be stubborn. Oh, if I hit this, the ducks. And Xavier saw us really far away. Thank you, Xavier. Okay, we have Aaron here. Aaron is like everyone's least favorite duck because you have to be really tight. There. Okay, we got Aaron. Snick. You might not have seen him there. Here's Snick. You just have to run into him. Here we have Carol. Carol's one of the nice ones. She wasn't in the Cold War. Snick was a spy, obviously. You can tell. He was hiding. We have Carol here. And we're coming around to Carl. Carl is kind of confusing. He's on the other side. Put it that way. He's all the way back here. You can get an outer outer turn here. Carl. There we go. Sometimes Carl cooperates. Most of the time he doesn't. Coming up next, we have 2 chances at Ichiro, which in the RTA run is the first step of the day. Ichiro got us here first, so now we're going to run around for Jerry. Jerry is also blind. We're going to run into him. Now we have one more duck left, which is Holly. She's the youngest of all the 10 little ducks. And usually cooperates the best. Sometimes she sees you a little too early. You have to restart because you need to start with Pete in order to save time. And now we got to go back to Mom. And it'll give us our in-game time. And a 2:14 is a PB for me. And it is also a quack percent marathon world record. So that's quack percent. It is something all super fun to do for marathon donos and something you should try out. I mean, you just follow it. 10 Dog is the person who kind of planned it all out, and he has all the maps that you would want. And yeah, you need to go check out 10 Dog's runs. He is the definitive world record holder of quack percent. Like even back to the Cyberscore days. He is the definitive world record holder. Check him out. He has all the information you would ever need in a quack percent run. Okay. We're going to take a hot second to switch to OG. This one I actually have to time. So this was another thing that was donated towards.